everyone, and welcome back to another Absurd Heroine video. So today I have a special little juicy deck planned. I've been looking forward to recording this one for you for quite a few weeks now. This is my Welcoming Committee deck, also known as a Storm Herald deck. Storm Herald is this lovely little card here, which is a 3/2 for 3 haste, and when it enters the battlefield, return any number of aura cards from your graveyard to the battlefield attached to creatures you control. Exile those auras at the beginning of your next end step, and if those auras would leave the battlefield, exile them instead of putting them anywhere else. So the plan behind this entire deck is basically milling ourselves, getting rid of as many auras as possible, and then slamming a Storm Herald and getting in for a ton of damage. And it works, actually. It works really well. It's super fun, too. When I say that it works, it's janky. It's janky. But you know what? Whatever. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. So anyway, as per usual, if you enjoy my videos and you like this channel, please click the like button and subscribe and join my Discord. I'm sorry, over this way. Join my Discord. I'm never going to get used to that. Join my Discord or become a patron if you really enjoy my work. Okay, so let's get started. I'll just go over very briefly what it does for those of you who might not know all of these different cards. So Merfolk, Secret Keeper, and Well of Lost Thoughts just help mill us. Taenethon Training is in here for the trample effect of the enchantment part, because if you have a big beefy Storm Herald and it can be blocked by a 1/1 token, then it's not really doing very much, is it? So tramples to help get around that. It also draws us a card, which is nice. Then we have our Royal Scions, and these guys are great. They also add trample, in case we're missing that. They add trample, and draws a card and discard a card. And they come out for 3 with 5 loyalty. So like they're pretty strong in this kind of deck. Very, very good. Then we have Aroa's Blessing, which is amazing. Deals 4 damage when it comes into play. Storm's Wrath is just our basic clear to deal with any threats on the board. Mantle of the Wolf, this one's awesome. Gives it +4/+4. So you don't get the wolf from this. So if you bring it out with Storm Herald, you don't get the wolf because it gets exiled as opposed to getting put into the graveyard from the battlefield. So we don't get the wolf from it, but it doesn't matter because it's +4/+4, which is just insane. Then Tamiyo also helps us find our Storm Heralds and fill our graveyard up with useful things. And our Ox of Agonus, Agonus. I'm not exactly quite sure how to pronounce this, but I've been looking for an excuse to play the Ox, and it works beautifully in this deck because it discards all of the cards in our hand, right? So if we have a bunch of enchantments we're looking to get rid of, we can dump all of them with Ox and then refill our hand with stuff that might be more useful to us. And then, of course, we can play it if it gets milled into our graveyard. We can play it for just 2 red mana, which is insane. I mean, of course, we have to exile 8 other cards, but that's not too difficult with this deck, to be honest with you. So Ox of Agonus, whatever, Ox. Ox is a great card in here. And then the last card is Wolfkin Bond, which is a card that we do actually get a wolf from. So we get a 2/2 wolf when it enters the battlefield, and it gives our Storm Herald or whatever +2/+2. So yeah, that's the deck. It's so much fun. Let's play it. This is not a good hand. It's not bad, but we don't have any way of like getting stuff out of our hand, which is not what we want. This is a very, very slow hand, right? So I think we actually have to mulligan this, unfortunately. But this is better. We'll keep this. We don't want the Ox right away. We can Merfolk, Secret Keeper, Wall of Lost Thoughts, and hopefully in the meantime we draw a red mana source. So yeah, as I was saying, Ikoria is coming out soon. Super excited. Ooh, Shadow Spear. Okay, okay. I'm going for the sweet today. No whiskey today, but a White Russian. All right. So black and Shadow Spear. Very curious. They're looking at my deck. Black has a lot of graveyard removal, so hopefully that's not going to be too much trouble. Okay, Knights. So it's Knights then. So we're going to bring out Wall of Lost Thoughts. Targeting ourselves. That's good. And we got a red land. Ooh, okay, good. So now what we need is our Storm Herald. We need our Storm Herald, and then we're like ready to get in. Because what's that? We can get rid of their, what is this thing called? Sure. They're probably going to get rid of our Royal Scions. Stormfist Crusader. We might just, yeah, we might just Merfolk Secret Keeper and Taenethon Training onto it, because we need to draw more cards here. We need to get our Storm Herald. Or, you know, we could do that too. So this will probably soak up some damage for us. I imagine they're going to want to attack the Scions rather than us. Okay. So now we definitely need that Storm Herald. If we can get it, we're going to be good. That's how much damage. How much damage are we going to be doing? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. At least 16 damage. It's not bad. Hopefully we don't just die right here. That would be bad. That would be bad. Yeah. I might just have to kill this thing. We're gonna take 2 to do it, which sucks. But I think we do have to do that. Well, no, let's Secret Keeper. Draw a card. They might just kill our Secret Keeper. Wow, that's a lot of lands. Okay. Okay. We need our Storm Heralds here pretty bad. That is a lot of lands. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, there we go. There's our Storm Heralds. So I think we should probably play it a little safe. Aha.
What is my strategy here?
One, two, three, four, five, six. All the things here. Actually, I probably should just put them all on the Storm Heralds. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Yeah, all the places, right? So, kill that one. Kill that one. And then attack for lots of stuff. Because we only have one trample, right? So, I mean, they should have blocked with that Rick's Mighty Reveler. They, like, didn't pay attention to that. That was dumb on their part, but whatever. So we only had one Taenethon Training there. So now we just need to get in with a few more dudes. Okay. So 1, 2, and 3? 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Deals damage to any target. That's what I want to do.
We like to finish each other.
That one.
What? Attack already?
That works. That's the first time I've actually won with the Scions, which feels cool. That feels good. I made a couple of mistakes there, but so did they. Okay, this one's good. This one's not bad. I need another mana, but I think that's okay. Alright, Rakdos. We did get another mana, which is cute. Let's mill ourselves. Okay, a Rose Blessing. That's good. And we can now Royal Scions.
Oh, steady your mind, Rowan. Let me synthesize the facts.
Let us synthesize the facts. Depending on what they do here, we might actually just Storm Herald. Underworld Dreams. Okay. Alright, so let's... I guess we will draw a card. Discard Mantle of the Wolf. I think we're gonna Temple of Epiphany, and we can Storm Herald here. Taenethon Training. Nah. We have one in our hand. So we'll get these two. We'll leave a Rose Blessing in the graveyard. And just attack for a lot. Alright. Let's see if they sweep the board, wipe the board. I don't really care if they kill anything. Because we can just get it back with Tameo. I would rather them do something here, now. Okay. That's good. It's actually dangerous for them. Okay. Because we're gonna Tameo. And I guess... we'll Storm Herald? We'll say Storm Herald.
Seek and find.
Got Nox. That's good. I guess we'll just give this dude +1, +2, +0 and trample. And then if they don't kill the Royal Scions this turn, they can just die. They can just die. Okay. So you can just die. Right? Because we draw 4, we take 4, but whatever. They still take all that damage.
Practiced a new combination.
You will not
1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. Feels good. We need land. We do have 2 scry lands, so hopefully we can get there. I think we can get there. Let's hope we can get there. This is a risky keep. Hopefully it'll pay off. Okay. It did. Fancy that. Fancy that. Okay, we got ourselves some gruel something. Got ourselves some gruel something. Okay, 2 Taenethon champions in the bin. Taenethon training, rather. Not champions. Okay, I don't think we want a 5th one just yet. We do eventually, but we should be able to get there by the time we need it. Famous last words, right? Okay. So I think next turn we'll probably Merfolk Secret Keeper and Taenethon Training on the Merfolk Secret Keeper. Okay, so this is green ramp of some sort. Good God. Let's hope we draw Storm's Wrath. Another Secret Keeper. Okay. There's our Storm's Wrath. Want some sort of protection here. If we're going to be taking 2 from Paradise Druids anyway, might as well get our Merfolk Secret Keeper out there. The next turn we can Tameo and get Storm's Wrath.
Strange and magnificent world. The land shall conquer you.
Okay. What did you do? Nothing? Interesting. 100% sure what that was all about.
I am Tameo. It is an honor to meet you.
So, we could get Storm's Wrath. Or we could get Storm Herald. I guess we'll try for the Herald.
I think you will find my note helpful.
We didn't get it. We didn't get it. We also didn't get the land that we wanted by turn 5. Or I suppose this is going to be turn 5. Alright, so we're going to want Storm's Wrath and then just frickin' Storm's Wrath. And we're going to lose Tameo for that, but what are you going to do? They're doing something stupid. Something big and green that doesn't involve blue. Fascinating. I don't think I've seen Gruul ramped in like ages. What are you doing? A Voracious Hydra? Okay. Sure. That's big. That is a big thing that we're not going to be able to deal with.
Behold,
They like
nature's
don't know how to
true
use that,
power.
which is funny. Okay. I think we might just be dead. Maybe we should have an unsummon in this deck to deal with that kind of stuff.
Let me aid your research.
I don't think there's anything that we can do about that Voracious Hydra. Oop. Okay. Maybe we do want unsummons in here, because then we can bring our Storm Heralds back into our hand. Okay. This could be better. Yeah, I think we actually want a mulligan. We really want the Royal Scions. There they are. There they be. Our Royal Scions. And we can put the Ox underneath. Okay. We do want that, actually. Actually, we do. I guess we don't have to show red yet. Although they might see it right now. Yes, sir, Bob. That is a wall of lost thoughts. We didn't mill anything good either. But Royal Scions will put the Mantle of the Wolf in the bin. Okay, so they're green, white. Season of Growth. So Celestia enchantments is my guess.
Seems we were thinking. Let me synthesize the facts.
Okay. Setessan Champion. So we definitely want an Aroa's Blessing here. There it is. Sweet. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Wall of Lost Thoughts. Nah, I don't think we need another one right now. Paradise Druid. Alright. Very well. You have a 4/3. I think I can do better.
Strike fear into the hearts of the wicked.
All right. Now, if they don't gain a bunch of life, they're dead. Or get rid of our Royal Scions. Royal Scions are so strong in this deck. Glitters, okay. Warbriar Blessing, okay. That'll get rid of our wall, and that will get rid of our... Okay, never mind. Interesting. So you choose death, do you? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. They would have died either way. Can attack if you want. Come at me, bro. What are you thinking? What are you thinking about? I was thinking the same thing. All right. All right. Okay. I was like worried there for a second. What are you planning? What are you planning? Nope. I think we're gonna mulligan this one too. I've been mulliganing a lot. I don't want to keep it, but I think we do need to. I think we do need to. I guess we'll put the ox underneath. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that, but what are we gonna do? Another blue? I guess so. We do need 4. We need 4 land in this deck. Grazer. Okay. Okay. So Bant ramp, maybe? Scions. Good. Yes, we want that. Apostle of Purifying Light. Goodness. Okay.
Courage is the greatest strength.
Aye, my answers lie in the cold truth.
Okay. Very interesting.
Coward.
Not quite sure what's going on here yet.
What is my strategy here?
Okay. They can get rid of stuff if they want. Do they know we're a Storm Herald deck? They do. They can get rid of some stuff. So we're probably going to want to get rid of this Apostle. Protection from white. Okay.
What are the plans for the trials ahead?
I guess we can get rid of Wall. And Storm's Wrath.
Rowan, help!
Just so that they can't get rid of stuff in our graveyard. Because we're going to have a big Storm Herald here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 biggins.
My answers lie in the cold truth.
Don't need another Wild Lost Thoughts here. I think we are going to Storm Herald, though. All the things. Scions are just so good. They're just so good. I feel like I've played a few games tonight, and I feel like all of the games that I've had Scions in my opening hand, I've won. I think we also have to mulligan this, because we can't do anything. Unless we scry into something that we can do. We can't do anything here. Which is unfortunate. We'll keep this. Once again, it has the Scions in it, right? Keep 5. Put these 2 underneath. And say a prayer. Ox. No. No. Yeah. Yeah, we take Ox and then we bin it with the Scions. Okay, white. No turn 1 play, no Healer's Hawk. There we go. Okay. Mantle. Don't want Mantle right now. Okay. Pridemate. It's always Healer's Hawk, Pridemate. Never anything else.
With my sister by my side, I do not know. What is my strategy here?
This isn't looking good. If we don't get like a Storm's Wrath this turn. Charm Strike. Cool. You don't see that card very often. We have a very hard time dealing with Ajani's Pridemates. Maybe this deck really does need an unsummon of some sort. Tameo has been useful in playtesting, but in this, she hasn't been so great. So maybe remove Tameos for like unsummons, or ways of dealing with stuff like this. Okay.
I will learn what nobody yet knows.
Okay. So Well of Lost Thoughts is going the way of the dinosaurs the next turn. Blocking an Ajani Primate, I'm sure. That was silly. I was hoping that we could cast Set in Training, but we can't because Auto Tapper tapped our only green mana source, which is odd, but whatever. But whatever. What you gonna do? Okay. It's gonna be a big Ajani next turn. Or Pridemate next turn, I should say.
You have the heart of
They only have 2 mana, but they're still kicking our butts, which is sad. Mire Train, okay. There are 2 lands, it's kind of funny. Alright.
Let us plan for the trials ahead.
Okay. So that's a lot of stuff now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have to get rid of 2 of our enchantments if we wanted to bring out an Ox. And it wouldn't be enough to kill an Ajani's Pridemate. So I think we're just gonna keep on trucking here. In hopes that we put enough stuff in our graveyard to eventually get a big enough Storm Herald out. Because they're in trouble here too. Or they're not in trouble, like they have a 7/7 that we can't deal with because the deck is not built to deal with that directly. Another Pridemate, okay. Just attacking me? Okay. Actually okay with that. We're still blocking you. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Courage is the greatest virtue.
Aye, with the knowledge to direct.
Alright. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
My answers lie
Oh, goody.
in the cold truth.
Alright. So we're gonna just have like 2 big Johnny's Pride mates to deal with. Yep. So that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I feel like we have to kill this one. Right? So we'd be dead no matter what. Oh, okay, they have a bump spell. Oh no. Okay, I just want to kill that. Alright. Another ox. We did not get what we needed, unfortunately.
To know is to triumph.
Yeah. We never got a Storm Herald. That's too bad. Alright. We didn't get the pieces of our jankiness puzzle, and we were defeated by an awful deck. I apologize wholeheartedly. Okay, an opening hand with a Royal Scions. I can deal with this. So we'll keep. We can Merfolk Secret Keeper turn 1. Could have been better. But I guess it could have been worse. We got at least 1 enchantment in there. Okay, Rakdos. Very good. Aroa's Blessing. Sure, we can keep that, I guess. I don't mind putting that in the bin. We do want another land, though, here. Turn 1 and turn 2 do nothing. I'm pretty worried, actually.
Oh, steady your mind, Rowan.
And I will inspire your heart.
Let us plan for the trials ahead.
Alright. Let's hope we get a land here with the next 2 draws. So we can play a Tamiyo and start searching for our Herald note decks. Gotta keep our Royal Scions safe. I'm amazed. I haven't played against any mono red yet tonight. I'm sure we're all gonna be like, oh my god, no mono red. Yeah, but I've played against like mono white and Orzhov life gain a ton. And none of those games have gone well. So you're probably not gonna see any of them on this video. To be honest with you. Okay, so we got our Heralds, which is not nothing.
A quest of
We
mystery.
do actually want a land instead. Got an Ox. We could cast Ox if we wanted to, but I don't think we want to. We want to cast our Tamiyo. So come on, land. Let's go land. Let's go. Come at me, bro. This is what I live for. Ooh, Rakdos Roustabout. That's cool. So we got a land, but it's not the one that we wanted.
What is my strategy here?
Another Royal Scions. I mean, I love me some Royal Scions, but I don't think that's what we want. Do we want our Storm Herald yet? Do we want our Ox? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 good things in the graveyard. I guess we might as well. Get rid of that one. 'Cause I don't like that one. I don't like Death Touch here. Take 15. Or take 13. Take 13 or 15. Whichever one you want. Choose. And the next turn died of the Royal Scions. Like, this is how most of my wins have gone. Dying to the Royal Scions on turn 5. Or 4? 5? 5? 6? Turn 6? I don't know. Rakdos Fire Whaler. So they're not dying to the Scions just yet. Oh, or they are. Okay. Cool.
Maneuver into position.
All right. Well, it's fun. It's a fun deck. I've had a blast making this deck. We didn't really get to see too much Ox action tonight, unfortunately. But this Ox has really done very well in the past. I suppose if I were to make changes, I might even take out Tamiyo. I don't know. Tonight was a weird night. This particular recording went very differently than a lot of my other nights where I've been playtesting this deck. Out of the games that I just played tonight, what we really want is like Unsummon or like Run Away Together. I feel like Unsummon or Run Away Together would actually work really well in here instead of Tamiyo, because she didn't do amazing in this deck. At least in the games that we had tonight, she didn't do like an amazing job as she has in the past. And we've had problems dealing with, you know, creatures that grow out of Stormwrath's ability to deal with them. So this could deal with that while returning a Storm Herald to our hand, right? Or Unsummon. Unsummon is also just fine because we could unsummon our own creatures as well as theirs if we wanted to, that kind of stuff. But really, the Royal Scions is the cream of the crop here. Royal Scions is where it's at in this deck. Super fun, super jank. I love it. It's what I love. It's why you're all here, why a lot of you are here. So it's my pleasure to play these kind of decks for you all and for myself. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed those games. If you do like what you see here, remember to like the video and subscribe, join my Discord, join my Patreon, and have an awesome, awesome night. All right?